Have you ever thought about what are the components of a fulfilling retirement? My name is Alan Spector, this is Keith Lawrence. We're the co-authors of the book, Your Retirement Quest, 10 Secrets for Creating and Living a Fulfilling Retirement. Over the next few minutes, we're going to be sharing with you some information about what it is that makes up a fulfilling retirement, give you some suggested next steps on how to proceed along the way on your journey, and also reveal one of the secrets we learned as we have been talking to and interviewing successful retirees over the years.
We've identified 10 key elements of fulfilling retirement, and we want to just briefly cover a few of them that, again, we think are critically important if you want to have a great life in retirement. First one I want to touch on, and Tigger has rejoined us for this, is all about attitude. I think we all know having a positive attitude makes a huge difference on our happiness in life, and that's even more important in retirement. How do you think about, for example, getting old? How do you feel about losing the loved ones around you? And again, think about, and think about what your friends would say, the people that know you the best. I mean, are you a Tigor in life, all right, as you enter retirement? Or as someone said the other day, his wife called him a curmudgeon. Are you an Eeyore as you think about retirement? So attitude has a huge impact on your happiness and fulfillment in retirement. Second one is all about passions. All right, these are doing the things that you absolutely love to do. For me, one of my passions, in addition to my family, is snowmobiling. So I am revisiting my love for snowmobiling and collecting the vintage snowmobiles.
And I have been deeply involved with baseball my entire life, and still today coach my grandson's team. And that was a passion my whole life and continues to be.
The third key is connectedness, and this is all about having people close around you that really care about you and are interested in your well-being and life in retirement. Interesting enough, one of the statistics we found about in doing all the research is that the person on average has 1.5 friends. And many men in particular who their entire life was at work, when they leave work, the friends that they had frankly disappear. So what is your kind of constellation of relationships? Do you have a close network of friends that can be there for you during your journey of retirement, both to enjoy the good stuff, but also support you in some of the challenges that you will inevitably face? Another key is growth. What are you going to do to continue to learn and grow and do things differently? As my father used to say, your mind is the second thing to lose and you can't remember the first. So what are you going to do to keep this growing and keep this fresh over time? And then last thing we wanted to mention was giving back. And again, we were shocked by some of the statistics on volunteering.
Yeah, about 2/3 of boomers will say that when they retire, they want to volunteer and give back to their communities. However, the statistics say that only 27% of retirees do any volunteering and giving back at all, and only 4% do that at more than 4 hours per week.
So again, think about those 10 key elements, and again, read the book to get into those in more detail, plus learn the ones that we weren't able to cover today.
Right, and so as Keith said, the 2 indicated actions that'll help you understand the components of a fulfilling retirement are: 1, get into more detail. We've got some information on our website at yourretirementquest.com, but certainly a lot more detail in the book. And then importantly, do a candid assessment of where you are today relative to each of these key elements. That will put you on a path to understanding what you might want to do in order to reach a fulfilling retirement. So what's the secret that we've identified as we've talked to retirees and done the research for the development of our book? It is that the best plan for retirement is a holistic plan, one that involves you getting into each of the key elements in an important way. Don't think about them as a menu from which to choose, but rather as a holistic list of things that all get involved in your fulfilling retirement. Join our retirement conversation on Facebook at Your Retirement Quest, and we look forward to continuing this conversation with you in the future. Thanks, Tigger.